This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play, looking to throw it. The sure hands. It's Henderson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Huskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Nebraska. They grab the early lead.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. It's a draw to the back. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Let's go. Direction.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Takes the handoff again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because there has to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cole.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught at the 30, still running. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First and goal, handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in his stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Now they run the draw play. Oh, what a move. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is... The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, that pass rush got in there, and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. For a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pass rush closing in, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They'll try to run for the first down. Throws out the stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down here. The back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Right at the 50, offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Huskers churn out another first down. And they'll run it with the draw play. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Leans back and chucks it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handed off for a draw. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. On the run here, lets him go. Caught by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. It's a draw play. Gets the 1st and still running. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it! Big gain inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And here's the handoff. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked.